Welcome back to Talent Watch, which shines a spotlight on upcoming talent in front of and behind the camera set to make it big. Now, while foreign talent from non-English speaking countries can often make a splashy debut stateside, that sudden fame can be hard to maintain. Take recent Oscar winners Marion Cotillard, Jean Dujardin, and Christoph Waltz. Sure, they get work, but for some reason they just can't fully integrate into the industry. At least they're faring better than Ken Watanabe and Gael Garcia Bernal. To date, few actors have been able to cross over with the success of Omar Sharif, Antonio Banderas, or Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz, but even still, none of these actors are movie stars. However, this doesn't stop new foreign talent from taking a shot at Hollywood stardom, and next up is Daniel Bruhl. Bruhl is in two very high-profile awards contenders this year, and he could potentially make a name for himself by stealing the spotlight from his heartthrob co-stars. In Rush, he has to compete with a slimmed-down Thor for audiences' attention, but then he does have the media role of Niki Lauda. Lauda was an Austrian Formula One racing superstar in the 1970s who was involved in a horrific crash at the height of his career, which is depicted in Ron Howard's film. Then also this year, Bruhl stars opposite BBC heartthrob Benedict Cumberbatch in The Fifth Estate. Bruhl plays the German technology activist who started WikiLeaks with Julian Assange. And while The Fifth Estate has been getting mixed reviews so far, Bruhl could benefit from being the more sympathetic character. So who is Daniel Bruhl and how did he get to Hollywood? Born in Spain, like so many of today's top talent, he was lucky enough to be born into a showbiz family, as his father was a Brazilian-turned-German TV director. Bruhl actually grew up in Germany and is multilingual. He can speak German, Spanish, English, French, and Catalan. I mention this because language is often a huge obstacle for foreign talent trying to make it in Hollywood. Word on the street is that English is difficult, yo, but not for Bruhl. Also, like so many actors, Bruhl started out on a soap opera, but really made his mark years later as the star of Goodbye Lenin. This 2003 serio comedy was nominated for all the top awards across Europe, many of which Bruhl won, and even got a Golden Globe nomination for Best Foreign Language Film. And when you start to win awards, you start to pop up on Hollywood's radar. When Bruhl got global recognition again for Salvador in 2006, that led to bit parts in The Bourne Ultimatum and Inglourious Basterds, all the while continuing to work in Europe. But now he's worked his way up to supporting roles with Rush and The Fifth Estate. Will he be able to move up to leading man next, or is this as far as he goes? What do you think of Daniel Bruhl? Are you rooting for him? And why do you think it's so hard for talent from non-English speaking countries to make it in Hollywood? Write your thoughts down below, and I hope you'll check out these other Talent Watch episodes.